Heart beating a little bit faster for Russell Westbrook, and who would have thought, Stan, 13 months after that blockbuster trade, 11 years as the face of the franchise in Oklahoma City, lost his footing. They get it out to Covington, now to Harden with 10 to shoot. Harden goes right down the paint. Westbrook finds his spot and hits over the top of Adams. And welcome back, Russell Westbrook.
The only guy on this team who will shoot mid-range jumpers.
Westbrook inside, taking on that defense. It's kind of a throwback, that two-point shot. Quickly becoming a thing of extinction in the NBA, especially with Houston. That's a three from Paul.
Covington can get out on him and knocks down the three.
Harden the attack, and a tough floater taking on Dort. Dort having some pretty decent success slowing Harden down the last couple of days. Games, I should say. Adams inside. Pretty reverse on a putback by Adams.
Handle on the glass.
Gordon runs Paul around a pick. Inside to the rack. And now Houston starting to attack the paint. Gordon, a frustrating year dealing with all the injuries. Trying to finish strongly and get Houston to the semis. That is Tucker from D.
They're comfortable competing for that championship once again, but now there's just a new resolve to keep social justice in the forefront of their minds as well, guys.
Rebecca, great stuff as Harden hits that three-pointer. And this has been the story so far. Poor shooting by the Thunder. 3 of 18. Harden right down Broadway. Just has not been able to get his body right with any consistency this season. House. That's a corner three. Got it for Houston. The Thunder had the best record in the Western Conference, 38-17 during that stretch. Only Milwaukee and Toronto were better as Daniel House hits a three.
Really good in close games. A lot of that has been Chris Paul and their three-guard lineup. But their defense is so solid and gives them a chance to stay in games.
How good has Schroeder been the last couple of games of this series? Quiet start so far here as he fires a three right on cue. Splash.
Three guards, Paul, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Schroeder, average 46.5 points. And then in the 2 wins, 76 points.
This is Darius Bazley. Now to Adams. Shot clock down to 4. Adams puts it on the deck, goes right into the chest of Jeff Green. Had to leave game 3 with that bruised knee. A nice little floater by Gordon, going glass.
Well, Gordon averaging over 19 in the series, and that's how he's gotten them from driving the ball. He's struggled to shoot it, but he's been very effective putting the ball on the floor.
And the rebound knocked into the hands of Schroeder. It's a three-point game, and Schroeder headed to the free throw line. Little juke step, look at Dort. Right into his chest. Offensive rebound, Tucker. Harden left, got it.
And then you give up the second shot, and he gets a wide open three.
That's a corner three from Schroeder, and he connects. And they'll reset, or Schroeder will shoot, and why not? He is red hot. Timeout Rockets.
Use Lou Dort rolling to the rim on pick and rolls.
And Stan, we heard Rebecca tell us as Harden squares up on a three and hits. Badly needed shot for Houston.
Dante Burton described him as a presence that is unmatched, that he has so much energy that you really miss him when he's gone. Right now, he's certainly showing that presence, guys.
Really was one of the surprise clubs in the league this season. 44 wins as they capture the 5th seed in the West. Gordon taking on contact. Just like that, the Rockets lead back to 5. 10 straight points. Schroeder with a quick answer. Tucker on the bench with 3 personals. 8 on the timer. Paul shoots over Covington and sticks it.
Downhill, he was not happy with their spacing on several possessions in the first half.
Harden was highly efficient in the first half, and that continues.
Early in the shot clock, that's bad offense for Oklahoma City.
And that's his 2nd turnover in less than 2 minutes. That is Gordon. Strong to the cup.
And look, as much as they like Lou Dort defensively, they just could not function offensively with him on the floor, and they're having a hard time functioning defensively. And doing a great job at both ends of the floor, understanding the personnel and attacking matchups.
Another turnover, that time by Paul, and look at Gordon. They just keep on coming. Oklahoma City, if you've just joined us, is 5 for 28 from 3. Covington on a corner 3, splash!
If they get into their spacing and do a good job with it, they've got multiple options out there.
Another turnover, it's Gordon again.
Open your camera. If you scan that picture, immediately you'll see a link to voter registration. So if you haven't done it yet, you can thank Coach for it.
Great coach. He is the perfect fit for this team. You want to play small? You want to shoot a lot of threes? Why would you not want Mike D'Antoni?
The play is a flagrant foul, penalty 2 on Schroeder. We have a penalty 2, he's ejected. We have a technical foul with an ejection on Tucker. He is ejected. We will shoot the technical first, then we shoot the flagrant foul and possession of the ball.
And no one else has had anything going offensively for them.
No, and for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it's been a nightmare of a night. They're attacking him 5-on-4 against Houston.
Here's Dort in the corner, up to the rim, and that's what Billy Donovan wants to see. A couple of years ago, we know about his contract as Paul squares up and hits. Broke off extension talks with the team earlier this year. Have this team getting closer to a win.
Yeah, they've just exploited matchups at both ends, but right now, he's even going to work on Lou Dort.
Adams, by the way, a double-double, 14 and 12. Beautiful pass, and then House. Extra feed to Rivers. Got it!
And they're attacking him at the defensive end of the floor.
Russell Westbrook. And he is now 0 of 9 from distance.
They're not even trying to close out or get a hand up on Lou Dort at all. They're just letting him shoot the ball. 6. You know, when you're going to be in a matchup against James Harden, it's going to be difficult.
Round-the-clock meetings as the president of the Players Association. We heard Rebecca's report earlier. He's been such a pro as Covington buries a 3 more than 82% of the time, as Noel able to deny Gordon. Outside to Covington. 3-point avalanche by Houston continues. This is Darius Baisley on a 3. Got it. Came back from double-digit deficits in the second half of both games, 3 and 4, to win and to tie the series at 2 stand. So we know that they can bounce back. They've proven it all season long. Nice move by Gordon.
But we're really going to test the mental toughness in the playoffs here. You know, you're in the playoffs now, and people have had time to really adjust and game plan as you go into Game 5.
That third quarter just completely took the sails out of the Thunder. Houston at that point was already rolling, and speaking of which, Covington, another 3. You just wonder how this team now psychologically can bounce back. They've done it all year long. As a 3-pointer converted by Jeff. Again, this is a 3-point Houston lead at halftime. Rivers, couple of spins, and he goes glass.
Especially attacking the rim. Had a huge game, a 40-pointer in one of the seeding games.
Count the basket. Sense that he's going to have to be big for them off the bench. Carroll stumbles outside. That's a 3 by Michael Frazier. Just in case anyone doubted his vertical ability.
I am not one of those who would have ever doubted his vertical ability.
Punch back after taking one on the chin here in Game 5.